important rule while you're here today. Have fun. We hope you're ready too. It's race time at Wiscasset Speedway. Get settled in, folks. The show starts now. And with that, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back home to Wiscasset Speedway on what has turned out to be a rather beautiful Saturday evening here in Mid-Coast, Maine. We thank you for joining us and making us part of your weekend plans. Group 2 is in action tonight. Regular racing in those 4 divisions: the Strictly Streets, Thunder 4 Minis, Mini Trucks, and Late Model Sportsmen, and Modifieds are our Flex division tonight. This is Ken Mayan, and alongside, as always, my partner in crime, Matt Thompson.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming out and joining us on this beautiful, sunny Saturday evening. Didn't look like it was going to be too sunny earlier in the day, but we got a little sunshine tonight. Sun in our eyes. It's going to be a good time.
All right, Strictly Streets are our Spotlight division tonight. They'll go 35 laps tonight. This is the first of 2 heat races to set the field for the Spotlight race. Tommy Smith will start him at the point in car number 22. Mike Marshall outside in the number 55. Young Jonathan Emerson out of Savannas in car number 24 to his outside. Former Strictly champ Dave Brandon in car number 14. Tasha Dyer out of Freedom in car number 32 to her outside. In the number 83 is Dan Brown. And Daryl Cook is in the number 19, driving for Foster Reserve tonight. Daryl, a longtime racer back a few years back in the Summer Slam Series. Helping out his teammate tonight. Richard Pierce driving the pace car tonight for his dad. We'll fill you in on more of that in just a little bit. We're ready to go racing. Let's give him a green flag and get this thing underway. Around the green, Mike Marshall drives out around Tommy Smith. We're 2-5 over the lead. Over the second. 3 wide as they get into the turn. Jonathan Emerson has to get on the brakes in the 24. Anytime up front, side by side battle for the lead. Dave Brandon doing some quick work of it. Jumps the 14 car up into the lead. Mike Marshall holding second, but pressured by Dan Brown in the 83. Brown coming up for a runner-up finish years ago to Corey Morgan. And now working on Mike Marshall for that second position. This is the 10-lap heat race. Tonight, normally run 25 laps. Brown in that 83 car has won 2 races this year. of the crew with him. Matt looked deep in thought for a moment, and I turned to him as if he was about ready to deliver you guys with some thoughtful and well-written information. And
This is some deep stuff, folks. I'm telling you.
instead, he was just staring off into the distance.
Oh, he should have.
The two little
That 43 is really good. That's a bad air scale.
As I said, me and you need constant supervision, Matt. Second heat race, this will set the rest of the field for the Strictly Streets. Couple late arrivals, one rolling onto the track here. We'll let you know about this driver in a sec, but we'll let you know that double zero is Kimberly Knight. To her outside, and the number 66 will be Phil Manning. Phil looking good. He got the beard all trimmed up now. Saw him down in the pits. He looks about 10 years younger now. He said, I don't feel it, but I don't feel I'm 10 years younger, but at least if I look 10 years younger, I'm all right.
Tell about how you look.
Said Fernando used to say, it doesn't. Better to look good than to feel good, and that's right, Knight. Row 2 will have Mike Brown out of Union in car number 6. To his outside out of Farmington will be Ben Erskine in the number 43. Jared Harrison picked up his first top 3 finish 2 weeks ago. And the number 85 starting inside of row 3. To his outside. Coming on the weekend is Corey Morgan in car number 26 out of Lewiston. Couple of veterans racing for the first time here in the Strictly's this season. First of all, the number 51, former Strictly champ, out of Montville, that's Brian Robbins. And first appearance of the season, the numbers have been deceiving. But if I told you that's Morris Young, the 7-time track champion in car number 52, that is indeed him in his first run this season, breaking in a new car. Morris, a 5-time Strictly Street champ, also with a flagpole championship and a late model championship to his credit. Waiting for one more car that was having trouble getting going on the start. They're going to cross the cars up and get going on the race here. All right, they get the signal to cross the cars and get ready to race. Lights off on the pace car. So the lights will stay on the pace car for one more lap, and then we'll turn. Had good car counts in this Strictly division, and the wins have been spread out primarily among 3 drivers. Corey Morgan, a 3-time winner in the number 26. Dan Brown, who you saw in the last heat race, has got a couple of feature wins. And Zach Emerson, 2 wins in a row early on in the season. There's our late arrivals, Alan Higgins and the legendary Wrinkles. Now we get all clear, ready to go racing next time. See that chain across the roof of the car? That's so they can unload the car with a pump truck. Nice. That's the exception of the rule that looking good is better than feeling good. Wrinkles arise in style anytime. So Rich Richard Pierce will take the sharp left-hand turn to the infield. Kimberly Knight and Phil Main will get this one underway. Green flag is out. Outside of turn 2, Corey Morgan's using the high lane. Drives around Phil Main and Ben Erskine's there as well.
Hard to get down pit road, you can't see it.
Protecting the spot. He's got Brian Robbins on his heels with 51 up to the back of the field. Erskine and Knight racing for the third spot. Corey Morgan looking for some racing room as well in that 26. Brian will bring it out a bit wide. Those two guys, longtime late model competitors as well. Limited sportsman competitors, that is. Brian Robbins takes the lead. Erskine finds the free lane on the outside. Morgan will lead there in the fourth position. Ready to hit halfway this time by. Runs back there in fifth at the number 85.
Why is he having He's probably refraining from that.
Corey Morgan outstrapping out of the 26. Up front though, Brian Robbins able to take the checkers and he win his first race here this season with the Strictly. So with first week protocol, even though he won the heat, he'll still need to start the feature in the back of the field.